Folks, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. All my information is in the description box below, so feel free to follow me on social media at Goth Witch Tarot. Also, my website is diannematucci.com, and I'm doing a reading for the solar eclipse in Sagittarius. Solar eclipse is going to be on December 14th. Ooh, cards are already flying. The fire sign of Sagittarius, a lot to do with expansion, abundance, joyful, kind of playful energy. It's always one of a favorite sign of mine. It's always a fun, it's always a good time with the Sagittarius. Alright, let's see what comes up here. So first card out was Truth. They're definitely the truth seekers of the zodiac. Always blunt and direct. You know, you never really have to worry about what they're thinking because they'll tell you. And the eclipse, the new moon eclipse is so powerful because it's right before the new year, so it's going to be a really potent time for working magic and setting intentions. So if magic is your thing or intention setting is your thing, really, really powerful time to do that right now. Oh, new moon Sagittarius. Wow. Luck is on your side. Wow, and this is what this reading is about. That is so cool. Put that down there. It's very rare that like the card actually pops out for the, you know, the transit that I'm reading. That's really cool. Let's see here. I also offer, twice a month I do a moon magic series. It's in my Facebook group. My Facebook group is Goth Witch Tarot. You can always join if you want, and I do some virtual events, some divination card pulls. I do crystal, singing bowls, not crystal bowls. I always call them the different thing. I do chakra balancing sometimes on the new moon events. On the full moon events are a little more witchy. So I do a virtual witches circle. So I kind of make that event a little bit more on the witchy side. The full moon event is really popular. That one's usually like completely full. Let's see. Pull some Rider-Waite Tarot. Ooh. Yeah, something is ending. Big cycle is ending. Something is done. You know, like a lot of us are hitting a breaking point of there's definitely going to be a major shift happening with, we've all reached kind of, you know, a breaking point, I think, at this point. So, you know, it could be relationships, could be marriages, could be friendships, jobs. A lot of that is changing, and also internal dialogue as well. But the solar eclipses have a lot more to do with external influences. So you're going to see it kind of on your, you know, like friendships, jobs, like you know, etc., like I mentioned. Ace of Cups. And then, yeah. So I feel like where things really weren't flowing for you, I always see this kind of like as an abundance card. If things really weren't flowing for you, and you notice that your abundance was lacking, or that you had a lack mentality, of scarcity, you know, fearful of like, you know, lack of money, things like that, things are going to be changing. I think Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, sorry. And Jupiter is one of like the, you know, the planets that do with abundance and luck. These cards want to fly out. Ooh. To a card avalanche here. Way too many cards to pull. So I'm going to put these back. I'm going to shuffle. Yeah, a lot of us are feeling this kind of like really kind of weird energy that's happening right now because a lot is shifting on the earth. There's a lot of solar activity going on. We have a major Jupiter-Saturn conjunction on the winter solstice, which is the 21st of December. It's like the first time in 800 years that it has done that kind of conjunction. So there's a lot of like just really intense energy happening. So, two piles. Yeah, I do see a lot of good around the corner. I think a lot of us, though, are being triggered, like severely triggered right now, and a lot of lessons are being wrapped up because Saturn is still in Capricorn. So there's a lot of lessons that anything we didn't learn, for the past 3 years when it was in Capricorn, we're learning it all now at once. So a lot of us are collectively going through like a shitstorm right now. So people are going to seem a little strange. The King of Pentacles, this is kind of like a very Capricorn card to me. I feel like once we learn those lessons, we're going to finally, when things shift out of Capricorn into Aquarius, I think we're going to really gain a lot more stability and security back into our lives, which is really great to hear. Really positive news. Let's see if there's anything else. And I also do private readings, and I do private Reiki. I can do them on Facebook Messenger, Instagram Messenger, or I can do them on Zoom. So all my rates and information are on my website. So that's below, so you can check that out. And my email is below as well. And this is the Sagittarius card. Wow. Temperance. It's the major arcana for Sagittarius. So we got the New Moon Sagittarius Oracle popping out. We got this Temperance card here. A lot of balance is being restored. Balance is being restored. Yeah, have faith. It's almost like a reading for myself. I definitely feel like this reading speaks to me. I'm sure it speaks to you as well. Yeah, we've been kind of like really stuck. Kind of like, I see this kind of as like, we don't know which way to go at this point. We don't know if this way is the right way or that way is the right way. We've been kind of like mulling over a lot of different options in our mind. Just kind of feeling like there's been a stalemate there. A lot of decisions, a lot of indecision. That's going to change though. I'm going to pull just... I try not to make these readings too long because it takes forever to upload. It took me 3 hours last week to upload like a 12-minute video, so I try to keep these fairly brief. Kind of just a little sample of what I do. Keep you informed. Yeah, so, anything that's, Jupiter is definitely here to kind of give us all a little bit of luck. A lot of blessings are on the way. Some good news. Change in, big change in events. We're going to almost have to go through the dark before we get to the dawn, though. Discernment. Making sure we think things through first. Don't take... Sagittarius can be kind of one of those signs that kind of is very whimsical and throws caution to the wind. And then you got the Capricorn energy that's the opposite of that. A lot more like cautious and, plans things in advance and all that, and very calculating. So definitely still got some Capricorn energy going on here. So definitely, have some discernment. Don't always believe everything you hear or see. Let's see here. I'm going to pull a few more cards for you. And I hope you guys are all doing well. A part of my Facebook group that I do, the Goth Witch Tarot that I mentioned earlier, is also kind of like a support group, too, for people. I post some inspirational stuff, some real stuff, not like super fluff and buff, but definitely some real stuff I post. And I try to get people to really engage, and just know that there's, they're not alone with their feelings of isolation and all that kind of stuff. So, let's see here. Harmony. Yeah, harmony and truth. We need a lot of that. Truth also, I think, has to do, well, Sagittarius, truth seeker, but also with Capricorn, Saturn moving into Aquarius, a lot of truth and clarity is going to come, to the forefront there. Let's see, I'm just going to pull like one more Moonology. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full Moon Taurus. Yeah, definitely. I feel like this whole time, you know, kind of retreat and the hibernation, you know, kind of has brought, you know, people think of a lot of different, like, new careers, new hobbies, new different things, but, you know, really kind of bring it together with an actual practical plan. Emotions are running high. Supermoon. Yeah. A lot of my clients have been saying that they've been, you know, suffering from, like, panic attacks that they never get, anxiety attacks that they never get. People just have been really overwhelmed. I mean, on top of all the astrological stuff that's happening, we also have the pandemic and all that stuff too. So it's been really tough. Full Moon Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Yeah, don't hide anymore. You know? If you want to dress a certain way, act a certain way, do something, start a hobby that's not conventional, do it. You know, now's the time to do it. Set those wheels in motion for a practical plan. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just so excited that the New Moon Sagittarius card came out. I just can't believe that actually popped out. And it kind of looks like an eclipse there, too. That's really, really cool. Yeah, so an overview of kind of what I was saying was, you know, a lot new blessings and good luck is going to be kind of entering our life. We're going through this huge shift, this huge like paradigm shift. Like I said, the solstice. So we're going to be feeling a little kind of unsettled, a little ungrounded. So it's really good to maybe pick up some crystals. I like to use hematite for grounding, for like anxiety. Also garnet is a really good root chakra stone. So I'll put these a little closer. So I love my little crystal babies. And I also have one that I just got called Tiger's Iron. It's Tiger's Eye and hematite together. And that's really good for solar plexus and root chakra. So I'm working on that. But I'm glad that you guys tuned in. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email and follow me on social media. All right. My next Moon Magic event will be Tuesday the 29th. I'm going to be having that virtual event on Facebook. So if you want to get an invite, you can join Goth Witch Tarot on Facebook. All right. See you guys soon. Take care.